What's up YouTube, Kronos here, and welcome back to the PSO2 video. So in today's video, we're actually going to be doing something a bit different. I want to rerun the jet boots only run, the jet boots only build basically. I'm actually going to show you guys really quick what we're running with. So here's my actual palette itself. I've just got my jet boots equipped 5 times, and then the 6th slot is just a Umbral Crane. So I've just pretty much got a spell in each one of these slots just to change elements. Kind of nifty trick to learn about jet boots really quick here is if we have an element in, you can tell the elements there by looking at our jump. You can see that ice comes off of the bottom of our jet boots, and when we swing, ice comes off of them. Neutral weapon action just drops the element anyway. So cool little thing, and brings me right back to light. So we have pretty much 5 equipped, and then our actual element of our jet boots are light, so it makes things fairly simple. But what we're going to do here today is something a bit different. First off, we're going to be doing ultimate. We're doing ultimate Lopa, and we are actually going to be doing this solo, meaning I'm going to be running completely by myself. I'm going to have a locked instance, so it's going to be a 12-man instance. I'm going to be doing solo. Now, the number of enemies usually does scale to the number of people that are in the instance, but the bosses, to my knowledge, don't. So they're still going to be full HP bosses. We're going to pray that we don't get Anga, because he's pretty much a hard counter to what I'm about to do. Anga basically has a resistance to a weapon after he takes too much damage from it. And we only have one weapon that deals damage. So he pretty much hard counters this entire process. And the main reason why I tell people you really want to use more than one weapon, especially right now while people are farming ultimate quests. Let me make sure we have enough for our mag. Buy 2 of these. I actually already recorded this once before, but we got an Anga spawn, and it took me about 7 minutes to kill him. Well, more like 7 to 8 minutes into killing him, and he killed us like 5 times. Wasn't exactly a good look, so we're just not gonna worry about that. We're gonna go in and try this one more time. Hopefully we won't get Anga spawn. Last time I got a Diablo or a Diablo spawn right at the start. This time it's not being as rude, which is kind of nice. Just let me fight a couple enemies. Nice and casual run. Nothing too terribly difficult. So I'm not sure how I'm going to be doing these runs. I want to do content with more classes and things like that, but right now we don't have a lot of solo content. I was hoping that he was close enough to actually catch the jet sweep kick. Oh, that's damage. Okay. That's got you down. Let's take care of this guy. But yeah, we don't really have a lot of solo content, so this is literally the only thing I could think of that would be kind of spicy. Oh, there's nothing nearby. Oh, sweet. We caught something. Oh, I apparently missed my weapon action there. And I almost got killed. Really? All right, I guess we'll allow that. We got our element back, so that wasn't too terribly bad, but yeah, there's not a lot of solo content. Solo triggers would be a good thing to run this stuff on, to do runs with, while we're trying out each of the classes their proper way. If you guys didn't catch the last video, basically my future with content is going to be pretty much trying to try out every class its proper way. One thing I had learned about doing this tree for jet boots, where there are a lot of things I didn't really know, even after playing jet boots after playing bouncer for so long. There were just certain things about jet boots that I really never even learned, just because they never applied to what I was doing at the time. So we're gonna learn as much as possible about all these classes because everyone really wants to learn about their individual class. I get questions all the time. How are you dealing so much damage? Is it just your weapons? Is it your affixes? So on and so forth. And in reality, PSO2 is like 80% your actual overall skill, in my opinion. That's actually my opinion. That is not specifically fact. That's just how I look at things. And of course, we get an Anga spawn. Why wouldn't we? I might just leave this one in the video. This is going to take a while. So prepare for the long haul, friends. Things are going to start out all right. So the downside of Anga is he is a hard counter to playing only one weapon, as you'll see in a moment. Oh, this is a problem. Okay, we actually lucked out. Oh wow, just gonna completely backstep my jet sweep kick. That's supposed to be invulnerable, but all right. So here's where Anga starts to suck. He now resists our weapon, which I'm pretty sure I've heard it's like a 4 times resistance. Feels like a 10 times resistance. I actually hate Anga completely because he likes to roll around so much. Okay. I was trying to auto attack in that. As we can see, jet sweep kicks are dealing like no damage. So it makes trying to do ultimate kind of a pain in the neck to record. I did this earlier where I wasn't recording and I never got a single Anga. Got every other boss. Anga didn't spawn once. Fortunately, I'm going to be a little quiet while trying to do this because I don't want to die. Even though there's a good chance that I will. Multiple times, actually. So just strap in for that. And if I die, I'm just going to go back to the gateway ship and then come right back down. If I wasn't so sure Anga would follow me around this entire map, if I try to get away from him, I would just run for it. Can you, I'm just gonna like, all right, turn that off, and it's those two buttons actually. The good news is that Anga wasn't resistant to us at the start, so we got a good bit of damage into it beforehand, but now no time to rest. It's taking massive damage. I don't think you understand what massive damage actually is because it's not taking any damage. Oh, I am 100% dead. It's gonna play super safe. So that'll take care of his first spawn, which is not too bad because we weren't resisted the entire time during it. God, 40k. Those usually hit for 400k. That is like a tenth of my usual damage. So the way I decided this last time, and I mentioned this in the video that you guys never saw, but if I manage to kill Anga, I'm just going straight to the boss after this because, well, let me phrase that. If I manage to kill Anga and another Anga spawns, I'm going straight to the boss. What do you mean emergency? I don't need another emergency right now. Are you serious? Well, things just got stupid. All right, so here's what has to happen. You got to go first. I'll get back to you in a moment. For some reason, my input just got eaten for no reason. Okay, that sucks. That also was not supposed to be the case. Trying to play and talk at the same time is really hard. So don't expect a bunch of really useful tips in this video, unfortunately, because I'm being bodied really hard. So you'll have to forgive me if today's video is not as informative as usual. I hate that because I actually just got the element and then I immediately had to there we go. I had to weapon action it off because I needed the iframe for survival. Anga, could you get out of the way perhaps? I hear that. Yep. It's like, I know I heard something. The good news is the big, ugly, stupid rock boy, the rock bear wannabe, also does damage to Anga. We can go ahead and purge our element now. Gonna swing at me again. Gonna swing it again. And you can just quick tap Megaverses for heals into normal attacks, and it's almost a full heal with a single attack. It's pretty crazy. That's a problem. There we go. We want to try to keep ourselves topped up as much as possible. I don't want to chance anything. Like that, basically. Even though, okay, that was supposed to heal me up, but it didn't. For some reason. Backflip that. Oh, do not get weak bulleted. Or, I'm sorry, blight bulleted. As it is called in NA. I swear, my friends are gonna get really annoyed with me eventually at some point, because like I'm always trying to correct my terminology I use from between JP and NA, and it's like they know it, but it's a pet peeve of not a pet peeve of mine. I don't really have pet peeves, but like it's just something I do. It's like a nervous tick almost. Oh, that's okay. We won the dice roll that time. I don't know why I went for another jet sweep kick there. It's not gonna do any damage, but. That was just rude. My mag healed me that time. How nice of him. And make sure we get out of that. Not a lot to say. Way too focused on surviving. Like, we could lose any of these dice rolls and be dead. That's a real bad jet sweep kick, but it's something. Watch, someone in the comments is gonna have like this crazy strat where they're like, look, if you just break all the bits 45 times, spin on your head 32 times. I'm just messing around. But I don't, dude, Anga doesn't survive this long usually in regular fights, so. Though I have actually seen someone fight Anga for a very long time before, so. Oh, we won the dice roll again. We should be dead. So yeah, content. Let's try to talk a little bit about content. So we don't have a lot of solo content in the game right now. It's actually kind of cool. A lot of people have been saying they really are enjoying the game, and like, of course, right when I start talking about something, it gets me killed. But a lot of people started saying they've really been enjoying the game, which is kind of cool because, like, you know, no jab at PSO2 specifically, but right now is probably the most boring time in the game. There's really not a lot going on. There's not much to do. So like if people are enjoying the game now, dude, imagine when there's like good content out. All right, we'll kill you because you're gonna run over to Fandaj, our boy Anga. All right, now I'm dropping inputs for some reason, and it's really bothering me. Okay, there we go. We're not going to worry too much about the small enemies, just the bigger ones. Let's do this because this will start thwapping me and it'll be a problem. And then while we're in this, get rid of these guys. See, enemies like this, no big deal. When I can deal damage, easy clap. It's Anga, dude. Anga sucks. Anga's the hard counter to this build. You want to use one weapon? Well, here's zero fun enemy to ruin your day. Oh, did we get another boss? Dude, are you serious? Oh, come on. All right, I'm gonna do this, pull these guys together. Like I heard it. Okay. All right, well, we can get rid of our element now since those guys are gone, and it's just, well, it's not just Anga. It's Anga and some random enemies, but one would imagine it's slightly more manageable. We'd imagine it's slightly more manageable when in reality it's probably not. Anyway, we're gonna try talking about content one more time. So content, we don't have a whole lot of like solo content in the game right now. There's solo triggers with like super bosses and stuff like that that are super fun to do, and they're actually really great for things like X cubes and grinding some specific fodder for things you'll need. So it's like you get double duty out of it. It's helpful for what you need, and it's also fun content to do. I don't know why that didn't give me my jet sweep kick, but no. Okay. Can you stop? Oh, no, don't do that. Doing that stupid swirl thing again. Come on. So the thing about Anga is he likes to move a lot. Okay. We actually did a quick gap closer into weapon action really fast to give ourselves a ridiculous amount of iframes like I'm about to right now. Okay. Awesome. That enemy just came rolling through and hit me for 1,000 damage. Dude, I've invested so much time, I can't not kill him. This will be the last time. And I mean the last time I fight Anga with a single weapon. I have a boss again. So that's the problem. Anga tends to like to summon or move himself around, so he pulls other things with him. Since this is a field, I can't see you. I'm gonna throw your gigantic orb butt at people. Go ahead and stuff to the side. One would have to wonder if we were stronger with no focus on dual blades. But we can't give up. Dude, an HP bar would be a killer thing right about now. You ever have your friends that are just like, man, this game needs HP bars. It's like a random game like Monster Hunter or PSO2, and it's like, you know what? I've never felt that more than right now. I'd like to know how much more I have to chip away. But we're in this for the long haul. Oh, we just got the... Okay, okay, no, we're making it. We're making it. Okay. Oh, we need to dodge that. Heal up. So we'll talk about content after Anga's dead. Okay, well, RNG gods decided to bless us that time around. Wow. He totally backstepped my jet sweep kick. That move is getting real old, Anga. Stay. We got him. Wait, no, we don't. Not yet. Now we got him. Oh my god, we actually killed him. Oh, that took way too long, dude. What was it, like 15 minutes? With the deaths and all the enemies in between? You know, what would be really funny is if we actually got a Ray unit and all that. We didn't, by the way. Just so you guys can see, we definitely didn't get one, but dude, had we gotten one, oh, that'd have been great. So yeah, let's talk about content, like what we're gonna do for the channel. So if you guys missed my previous video when I did this, I did ultimate runs at least. I plan on playing pretty much every class the way it should be played, essentially. So like no cheesing stuff, playing summoner with pets, playing things with both weapons, playing hunter with all 3 weapons, playing, you know, braver using bow and katana, so on and so forth. So I want to play a little bit of everything just so that way I can get some more experience. Making the jet boots only tree kind of opened up my eyes to know there are actually quite a few things about some of these classes I really just don't know personally. Thought I knew more about them than I actually did. Oh, lo and behold, someone on the internet thinks they know more than they actually know. Who would have thunk it, right? Yeah, so I want to play more of these classes. I'm going to be... Unfortunately, that's going to cut into my money. So you guys are all like, oh my god, how do you have so much money? Well, the reason I have so much money is saving money by not spending money frivolously on classes I wasn't actually going to play. Now I'm going to be playing a little bit of everything, so... okay. I saw the bits and I was like, oh, please, no. See if we can pull everything together. Let's just... There we go. But anyway. Oh god. Every once in a while I have to go quiet because I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing. And I apologize. Trying to fight and have meaningful conversation at the same time is very difficult. Okay, well that just clipped us. Oh, really? That's unfortunate. We actually lost the dice roll. Oh well. You know what? After getting bodied by Anga super hard, I don't really mind too much losing the dice roll. We'll just toss you some trimates. And dead. Okay. Well, that took a moment. Where the heck is the exit? This video's kind of gone on long enough. Let's make a move for the boss. Because the boss is going to take some time on its own. Let's just make a run for the boss. I can't leave boss enemies behind though. Okay, nope, we're gonna go. We're going. I get it. What spawned? Nope. Not dealing with you again. Okay. So, content-wise, we're gonna be playing all the classes. Or at least trying to. I'm not sure how well that's gonna go. I wasn't planning on this taking this long, actually. This recording's gone on a little later. I'm streaming tomorrow, or today at this time, at this point, when I get up in the morning. So yeah, I might want to get some sleep. Let's get the lock on your arms. Dodge those because that can get me killed really easily. One thing you'll notice me doing is things that aren't always optimal as far as combos are concerned, just because damage and survivability. So this enemy actually has two little orbs on their arms. You break both orbs, the shield that's on his chest goes away. So you guys are probably like, it's not a him, it's a her. And to those people, I have to say, try not to spoil the story. Oh, that's right. There's an attack that's going to happen in a little bit. I have to make sure I actually backflip it. Yes, that. I did not want to get caught by that. Oh. Oh no. We got caught by the combo. All right, we're good. Almost got destroyed. Not too bad, guys. Not too bad. Not my best showing. Better than last time, but not my best. And again, I apologize. This wasn't a super informative video as my other ones usually are, but I do want to just do some gameplay. I wanted to show off a little bit more of what jet boots are capable of, kind of what I'm doing with them. I don't remember if I actually went over all of this at the beginning of the video, but here's my palette. I know I went over that at the very least. Again, 5 of the same jet boot equipped multiple times, and then just this one specifically here has the element change. I have hotkeys on my Razor Naga actually tied to my numpads 1 through 6, which will hot swap between my weapons, and then my armor that I'm using are just my ray units that I affixed in that previous video that I made for you guys of the affixing of my units. That I don't say cheap, but the basic unit affix ray units went with those. Rings, I'm using a kick and tackle ring. If you're just playing jet boots, by the way, all you need is the jet boots tech arts short charge ring. Just makes it so when after you use a PA, if you charge a tech as your next ability in the combo, it will charge it faster, so it's very nice. And enhanced attack right ring. It excludes silence classes, but it just increases the damage of my normal attacks. And that's all. You can use something like an HP recovery ring, which is one of Summoner's abilities. You can use an Adrenaline ring, which is one of Fighter's abilities, but I personally feel like you really don't need Adrenaline on a right ring if you're playing Jet Boots only. Usually only if you're playing Soaring Blades, you kind of need that sort of stuff, but you know, teaches their own, I suppose. I will be linking the build I use in the video description, of course, but that's really about it. Thanks for hanging in there all the way through to the end of the video, guys. As always, I appreciate the support. Like if you enjoyed the video, dislike, you know where that button is. If you didn't like the video, subscribe if you want to keep up with more content. Keep in mind that that like and that subscribe does absolve you of your ad block guilt. I know it's there. We all have it. We all use it, but it does help me out and I appreciate it. And if you have any questions, feel free to toss them in the comments. I'll do the best I can to get to those as soon as I possibly can. However, a lot of other very, very talented players, well, I'd like to assume you're all talented. I'm going to call you talented, but other players that are very knowledgeable will also do their best to answer you as well. Thanks for joining, or thanks for hanging through my entire spiel. I'm babbling as I always do, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, guys. Peace out.